Okay, I think we're back. So I think when I opened Steam, it started downloading a bunch of stuff and ate all my bandwidth. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's get Hades opened again. I think the less I touch and change, the better, but I am back. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I don't know if you all heard that, but I have returned, and I think we are good. This is what happens when you change around a bunch of stuff and start opening a bunch of programs. Does not like that. Where is the best place to put? All right, I believe we should have Hades on the screen now. So I did do one run on last week on the 9th of January, but besides that, I have barely touched it. Also, let me know how the volume balancing is. Let me see if I need to move the cam. I'm actually in the middle of a run. We'll go ahead, quit out of that, do a fresh run. Where is the best place? Let's see if we can't. Oops. Alright. Let's turn up the game a bit. Does seem to be a bit quiet. Is it just really quiet, or do you not hear it at all? Okay. Let's try there. Then we're just gonna move around a couple things just for this game, and then we will be good to go. Ideally, I think do want to be able to hear me, but should be able to hear the game just fine if I'm not talking, if that makes sense. I believe I also have the game sound down quite a bit. So let's turn that up a little. Let me know if it gets too loud. Go down a touch. So I guess this is the best place for me to be. Actually, maybe we switch. You won't see the heat level, but I think that is perfectly okay. We're gonna make Pele a little bit smaller. And let's see. All right, how does that look? I think I'm happy enough with that. Oops. All right, let's start playing. You know, go ahead, give up on that run. Let's see. So at this point, I've done 9 heat on every weapon except the sword and the spear. So let's go ahead and do a sword run. I really actually like the aspect of Arthur. I think that one's really cool. But I'm kind of in the mood to do a Nemesis run. I've been playing a lot of Nemesis since Smite actually, so it was kind of cool just to little throw back to Nemesis or shout out here. And the crit strike chance is really nice. Alright. What do we feel like doing for keepsakes? Oh, thank you. I believe admins can change this game. If not, I can make sure to do that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do it this time. All right, we are updated. If you refresh, it should change. Yeah, when you finish the relationship with them, you get the really cute chibi version of them. So I've still got a few, but finished a lot. Man, it has been a while since I played. I don't even remember what some of these do. Could just go for the dodge chance, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's do Athena. I think with the sword, deflecting is really strong. Then is there anything else I need to change? I think. So for the heat levels, we are going to do extreme measures 3. So each of the first 2 bosses get a bonus ability. We have calisthenics program, so all enemies have 15% extra life, and most armored foes have a perk from benefits package. So been doing those, seem pretty manageable.
Interesting.
So let's jump into it. So hopefully we get a hammer pretty early on. I really like those.
These are among the mightiest defenses I can offer, Zagreus. Choose wisely then.
Ooh.
Okay, let me make Pele a little bit bigger. Oops. I don't want to cover up too much of the screen in this game, but I think it is okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think a lot of people would probably like just a full screen Pele. I'm sure she will get the chance soon. I will make that my brick screen too. All right, what do we have here? So, special stronger deflect, cast damages foes and can deflect, attack stronger deflect. So honestly, all of these are good. I think I'm gonna go with one of the epics. Deflecting cast is really strong, And with the sword, the special can crit, so might try to find a different special. So I think we're gonna go with the cast. So with this one, when we cast, get an orb that deflects and does some nice damage. So hopefully I remember how these things work. These first few floors are going to be a little rough.
What do we have here?
Okay. Ooh, Dionysus looks good. I'm personally a big fan of his abilities. Maybe not with the sword, but not too bad.
Okay, Zach, you and me. We're getting through this now or never. Ready, yeah?
Ooh, attacks inflict hangover is really good. The sword attacks pretty quickly, so that can stack up easily. Special, not too great with this particular sword, so we are going to go with the attack. Go grab that gold there. So now every time we hit an enemy with an attack, they get that stacking debuff that deals 6 damage per second and can stack up to 5 times, so they can take a lot of passive damage. Need to remember to use my casts.
When I am on the hunt, my mind is clear and nothing stands between me and my target. Though have a blessing just in case you can't relate.
Artemis is actually really good here since we already have the crit sword. So if we get stuff that synergizes with crit, yeah, that's just a really strong combination. These are not very good. I think I might go ahead, take the reroll here to see if we can luck into anything
Let's
else.
see what else.
Okay, that's a little bit better. I actually really like Artemis's Call, so that is tempting. But I think I'm actually going to go with the special here and just have that good chance to crit. We're not going to go the store yet. Try to keep getting some more gold, and we'll go to the store at the end of the floor.
Colorful. Who makes door locks connected to a fountain?
Do we want Poseidon? It's not my favorite. I think I'm actually going to skip on that one. Hopefully we get someone better for the fourth god.
God's gonna grant me strength.
Whew. Let's upgrade to Drunken Strike. I think that's going to be better long term when enemies don't die. Ooh, we have a Chaos Gate here. Let's go ahead, give it a shot. I don't like when the Chaos Gate drawbacks overlap with the boss battles, but we'll see what we got here.
This is the greatest delicacy of Olympus, Master Chaos. It's for you. I think normally it would be difficult for the Olympians to get it to you here.
Even after your offering to me, knowing it shall produce no material result. You are aware that I am not persuadable. Yours is a squandering of resources and time. Although, of course, we do have each of these in great supply. Now then, respond.
I just think the act of giving isn't quite the same as an exchange. I know I won't be getting any sort of other talisman or something in return, but through these offerings, I can express my thanks. That's worth it by itself.
I see. So then the action is akin to theft. For you are getting something in return that I did not intend to give. I still have much to learn from my creations, son of Hades. So let us say that we have made an even trade. My learning for your worth.
Alright, we're getting close to finishing Chaos.
You is my favorite among those immortals dwelling underneath the earth. How may I change your life today, O son of Hades?
Ah, yes.
It's actually pretty good. For the next 5 chamber reward previews are hidden. Afterward, your special deals plus 62% damage. I don't think attack damage is great here. Might actually just take the chance to be this one. So give up some gold and then we get a increased chance to get rare bread of powers. I think that's going to be really good for us in the long run. So hopefully we can pick up some stuff. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think Ares has some fun stuff. Just because of the crit synergies, I'm going to go with Artemis. This boss is so hard. Dash strike, critical effects, deal even more damage to armor. It's pretty good. After you deal critical damage to a foe near it is marked. Actually thinking about taking the dash strike. I do dash strike a lot, and that's pretty good damage. So yeah, let's just get a little more increased damage and keep moving forward. That hurt. So the deflect paid off there.
To see you.
Alright. Gotta make sure we give a gift to Boldy.
That's that. I have to thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Boldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he?
Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Baldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think.
Alright, let's go ahead, just take the gold. We don't really...
Makes sense to me.
I think we don't need the heal. And darkness doesn't do that much for us anymore. Alright, so what do we got here? Yeah, let's go ahead and take the upgrade first.
Becoming useful.
So we can keep going on the Drunken Strike and going all in on that, or spread it out a bit. Actually, I think I am just going to try to level up Drunken Strike as much as I can. Yeah, Sisyphus and his relationship with his boulder is interesting. I guess reminds me of Wilson from Castaway. Is that it? If you spend enough time with something inanimate, I guess you start to feel connected to it.
Another hellfish.
So maybe it's something like that. But it is the cutest boulder I've ever seen. We can't get both. Let's go ahead and get the Demeter boon. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you. So chill. That's decent. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. So get a little bit of chill effect in here. Not loving this build, but I think it's definitely still going to work
Don't know if I can
decently.
stop you anymore, but I can slow you down.
Ooh, taking a lot of damage.
I said stay out of this.
Whew, alright. Man, it is rough getting back into this game. Yeah, that boss fight gets chaotic when they all attack together. I very rarely take no damage. I think usually as long as I don't die, I'm pretty happy with how it
Those
goes.
riches of Tartarus cannot be relied upon.
Let's keep going. Keepsakes hold power.
Let's go ahead and change Keepsake. Actually gonna do the Palm Blossom. I don't think it's great, and but I do think it is fun and has some potential, especially if I am gonna try to level up Drunken Strike enough. If we roll into that one once or twice, that hangover damage can make very short work of bosses. Alright, our first hammer. It's pretty big. Hammers make a huge difference on how these runs go. Usually like to get them before the first boss, just because it kind of decides what else you build into, but we can still adjust if we get something really crazy. Alright. Thrust deals 200% damage, has a 40% crit chance. I do like Curse Slash. I've not gotten any max health though, so that's a bit risky here. we don't want to slow down our attack speed because of Drunken Strike, so I'm not looking at that one. And yeah, this game gets crazy. Like, I'm still on heat level 9. I can't imagine how intense it gets as you keep going up. The amount of depth and replayability in this game just really amazes me. This is definitely my game of the year last year. They did such a good job with it. Plus the writing is on point, the art style is great. Yeah, I love it. Cruel Thrust is not bad. We haven't gotten a ton of crit bonus stuff, but we do have Artemis. Maybe we could pick up some later. That's looking like the best option to me right now. So let's go ahead and take that. Oh, there is max health. Yeah, let's go ahead, boost our health a bit. I am taking a fair amount of damage here.
I hear something.
Thought I'd drop in. Good, I'm not too late. Got here as quickly as I could.
I have a tendency to overdo these and take a lot of damage just to win these. So let's try not to do that here. Those deflect casts are so good. Just makes it so easy to make a hole to charge into.
You beat me once again.
I'm really bad at doing that otherwise, especially with the sword. Alright, so we actually have a good amount of health now. We don't have like any gold, so let's go ahead.
Onward.
Just take the palm. Pretty bad. Should not have messed that timing up.
Olympus.
Okay, no Drunken Strike this time. Special or cast? Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the special. Oh, it's a tough choice. Let's go Dionysus. I feel like I'm kind of moving away from the crit synergy. Haven't gotten anything really so far, but the Drunken Strike is pretty powerful, so we'll just go in that direction. Those crystals that give immunity are so annoying.
Yes.
There we go. Alright, so what duo did we get? Oh, well there we go. We can get crit from Hangover. That is looking pretty good. What else do we have here? Spread Hangover, get bonus damage, roll 3 or more, Hangover Afflicted. Yeah, I think we're just going to take the duo here. So it still keeps crit stuff on the table. I think ideally what we're looking for is enemies take bonus damage from crit. That would be a great power to have right now. my third crystal is right now. Oh, there it is. Let's just back out a bit. Deal some damage as we retreat. Get our cast back. Alright, should be easy to clean this up now. Really like some Hermes powers. Bonus dashes would be great. Let him take himself out on the lava. Nice and easy. Oh, did not dodge out that one. Okay, we're not doing too bad though. Taking a little more damage than I'd like. Go to the shop. Sure, let's see what's in the shop. Okay, so we can get the mystery boon and the random palm. That looks pretty good. Don't think we need the healing. Maybe that's too greedy. Killing freeze is nice because we are currently taking, whenever we cast, we inflict chill, so we have a good way to inflict foes around us, which is good. Let's go ahead and do that, and then just upgrade a random one.
That boon got better, huh?
So that was the one that inflicts chill. It's not amazing, but still a little more damage. Alright, let's go visit Lilyy.
How goes it lately, Lilyy? Everything just fine?
Yeah, this fight is also a lot harder with his bonus ability. As you get, the stage itself changes, and I always end up in magma. Alright here. Ideally, we could just get a few hits on people and let the hangover damage kind of tick away. And stay safe. Oh, that's not good. We might lose a life here. Yep. I do not have the best powers for this fight. That was rough.
And don't come back.
We are through it though. heal up. I think we're gonna stick with the palm for now. I don't have any gold.
Enough of this place.
This might be a little rough. This is not coming together quite like I would have hoped.
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
Alright. Just gonna keep pushing for palms.
You again.
I do not like this.
Delicious.
Let's go ahead and upgrade the cast. That is a lot of bonus damage. We always take hammers.
Let's see what I can do with this sword.
That could have been good. Our attack damage isn't great though. Oh. Cat is awake. Oh, just readjusting. Is this a cat break? Nope, I think she's good. Let's see if I can adjust it up a bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. So we got Curse Slash again. Ooh, Dash Nova is really good. I think I'm just going to take that. I don't think I can get the gold high enough, and since we don't have a percentage boost to our attack damage. Of course, as I say that, there's a gold room, but it's okay. I think having the dash on the Q is really nice. Yes, those eye mirages are really annoying. So that's from the Armored Foe's bonus ability. Basically splits into 3 or 4 mirages, and they all explode on damage. You still have to kill the real one. But they can deal a lot of damage if you're just doing a bunch of AoE things without thinking. Hey, our first Hermes power. That's exciting. Oh, almost did not stop that one. Oh, I don't think I can get that one back. Okay, well, wait for that to just come back to us on its own.
No chance.
What? How am I supposed to get that? I've never seen one go in there before. That is weird. I've never seen that before. There we go. Okay. Got through it.
Thought I'd check in, cuz. See how things are going. Slow, right? Not for long.
Alright, Hermes. Rapid fire cast, movement speed. Ooh. Our cast isn't crazy, but quick reload is really good. We're gonna go ahead and take that. I do like movement speed, but yeah, ultimately doesn't help us do damage, which is what I think we need.
Thank you, Short One. Few in Elysium dare challenge me repeatedly.
So you notice that they have their golden armor, which is their bonus ability because of the heat in this level. So that changes the boss fight drastically. Oh, forgot about that one. Oh, I just thought I was out of range of that. Oh, that was bad. Really just need to be casting more. Staying away. Almost there. Whew. That was painful. I don't know if we're gonna get through this boss.
Got you, Asterius.
I think this build is decent for Hades, but I don't think it's good for Elysium.
Your current stretch of life, aren't you, Zagreus? Do try and live a little longer for me, hmm?
We don't have a call, so that could be really helpful, actually. The heal is nice because I'm so low, but I think we're just gonna have to risk it. Hopefully can not die and pick up a heal soon.
Time with my blade.
I hate when they hang out over the chasm. Oh, that was greedy. Wanted to drop the call and get out. Okay. Increased cast damage. It's looking pretty good. We're using our cast a lot more than I expected to.
Here comes our guest. Well, if it isn't the ward of Achilles, come to visit us. I don't know how I can ever repay you, stranger. I'm quite sure that it isn't possible.
I reached more or less the same conclusion, Pat.
How about you just keep offering me those premium goods you have no interest in when I pass through, and we can call it even, sir?
That I had plans to do regardless, though if you should think of something else at any point, please do let either of us know.
I think we just get all of our lives back. That seems really strong right now. Don't see how the others could possibly be better. So that was really lucky that we got that. So it actually was almost a good thing we died there, because it basically was a free heal. So just have to keep playing careful and a lot of shields. Just let the hangover eat away at him. Oh. Let two of them regenerate. So bad. Taking so much damage. Okay, finish him off this time. Whew. That one was brutal. Actually, I should have gotten the shop. That was silly. If we make it through this fight, we can spend the gold, but even with all of our lives, I think this one's gonna be tough. Demeter's Aid's looking good. Yeah, I think that's probably just gonna give us most damage. Keep improving that one.
Time for the main event.
No matter how you try, you cannot shake the bond we share, monster.
Alright. So I think we just want to get in. Oh my goodness. I already lost a life. I think we're just trying to stack up some hangover stacks, get to safety, spam casts. I think we take out the Minotaur first here. Okay, we took out... Oh, we didn't take out his chariot yet. It's not going well. Oh. Trying to finish Minotaur. Okay, we might still have a shot at this.
How dare you, monster! King Theseus, I am not afraid of death.
Do it too early. Oh no. Ooh. Okay. That's about as close as it gets.
That's one champion unseated. It's dark, all right.
We are still alive. There's still a chance. I think might just switch to the extra life here. Every little bit helps. Before we do that, see if there's anything worth getting here. Let's go ahead and take both of these. Healing's okay. What else do we get? Okay. Extra crystal's not great. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take the extra life.
So close.
So close. That fight is so chaotic. I do think the sword is my worst weapon. That's one of the reasons I save it for like my last runs on a given heat level. I feel like it's so hard to just not take damage. Maybe just don't have the patience. Honestly, our hammer powers haven't been that great. I wouldn't mind swapping them. Grabbing these two could be good. Alright, so what do we have up here? Gold, Dionysus. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this swap first. This could hurt us, but I think it's still worth the risk.
Surprise me, Daedalus.
Special hits twice, no longer knocks away. That's actually really good. Attack deals 200% bonus damage, striking foes from behind. Okay, I think that was very good for us. Alright, let's just start with the Dionysus power. See if I remember how to do these Satyr Tunnel floors. Apparently not, since I just ran into a disc. Special not knocking away is really good because we get to get a few attacks in usually before dashing back out, which is really good since we get that bonus crit chance for 3 seconds after using our special. Ooh, that hurt. Oh no, use it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
It does look a bit like cake. Yummy, yummy cake. Man, I could go for some dessert. I got these edible cookie dough things that I saw online. It's called Dope, and they just came yesterday, I think, or earlier this week, and I tried them, and they were honestly really delicious. If you like cookie dough, they're good. Apparently you can also bake them, but it would just be like really expensive cookie dough, so I don't know why people would do that. But I'm going to go through those so quickly. And they also, their cookies and cream one is, seems like it's inspired by like Cookie Monster, and it's like blue dough with like Oreo cookies in it, and it actually looks really cool. It's like a very vibrant blue. It looks a little strange at first, but it's grown on me. Let's see here. Taking less damage at 40% health or below could be really good for us. Slowing movement speed is kind of nice. It's way too late to take strong drink. That can be great on one of the first floors. I think the damage resistance is better than the slow right now.
Should be able to get back through here.
Alright, let's go ahead. Take our Artemis power. Any damage? Well, there's the critical effects deal even more damage. So that's kind of what we were looking for. It's not going to be great given how this build's gone, but I think that's probably still our best option right now. Do we go with the Hermes? So I don't think we're going to try to save up for the Athena power. So I think we go Hermes, and then maybe the max life. We could also try to get the palm to up the hangover effects one more time. Some gold. Oops.
What's for sale?
Healing always seems good. Actually gonna take the jerky just on the chance that we find the satyr sack. We could go straight to the boss and get just like that.
Already.
So now we'll have the 30% attack bonus damage when we are fighting Hades, which is pretty good. So it does mean we have to skip the other chambers, but I think that is absolutely worth the trade-off. Okay, so dash to recover health, move faster, so we don't get any bonus dashes, which is pretty sad. Second wind I don't think is great with this call, and we're probably going to let it go up to full. So I think we just take, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell how good quick recovery usually is. I think we're going to go ahead and take that.
Could check the other passageways before I go.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
Oh, wait.
Bye for now, boy.
Yeah, we can buy this. Can increase the call, critical effects. Ooh, another 10% bonus damage on crit. That's pretty good. Let's take that. So yeah, the Drunken Strike kind of synergizes with that. They do not benefit each other, but that's okay. We're making do.
Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
You're back, with Stygius in hand. Come then, and show me your technique.
Alright. If I remember this fight, I think we have a pretty good shot at this. Not a good start. Oh, thought I was out of range of that. Oh no. Oh no. Retreat. Oh. How did I not take him out? Thankfully, Drunken Strike works really well on the skulls. Oh. This guy's respawned so many times. We're still on phase one. Oh! I finally got rid of that. That was really bad. I needed to kill those a lot quicker. Let's go ahead and trigger last part of phase one. Not having extra dashes makes this so hard.
Heed now my summons, wretches, and come bring my wayward son down to your depths.
No comfort from the bitter cold.
Which worsens the weather still.
Okay, we used our death. Got the eye this time. There we go. Dash the wrong way.
This is for your own good.
I do not have a good way to destroy these. Oh, no.
You bested me before.
Couldn't quite pull through. It's a good try.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
That was definitely winnable. I made a lot of mistakes there.
I can't believe it, Mr. Hypnos.
did not like that build that much, though.
Right, they have. They definitely have. It's pretty
I
hard
think
to
I
notice since they're slow.
was not able to
have a
get
keen
few key
eye,
powers that I
and so
needed.
did you. You noticed before I did in this case. What did you say your question was back there?
I asked you how you did it. Got the traffic flow moving a little faster, and it's the sarcophagus things, isn't it? Right down the hall. The shades, they're scared to stand around. That's brilliant, Mr. Hypnos. I'm impressed.
Oh, that, well, really, it was nothing, Dusa. Though, I'll tell you something. It is good to know that you're impressed with me.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Anyway, I'll mark this as resolved.
Mark it away.
Orpheus is with Eurydice, I guess. The head chef pulled it off. Here's the catch of the day. Use them wisely, my friend.
Alright, anything... What do we got? Seems pretty good.
Give me the current special. Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
Okay, nothing that we can afford yet. Still working our way through.
Nix, along with giving you this bottle of ambrosia here, there's something I've meant to say to you. The three fates have been very kind to me, because in denying me my birth mother, they gave me you. Without your steady presence here, I can't imagine what it would be like.
Oh, then the three fates are whimsical indeed. When you were born, and I was filled with fear for what it meant for you to be alive, to be responsible for you. I must admit, I did not guess that one evening you would provide for me both such a gift and such a sentiment.
Well, I mean every word. I love you, Nix.
I love you too, my child.
Okay, finished our bond with Nix.
Nix, I was just busy doing some administrative chamber record keeping recently, and wouldn't you know it, it somehow slipped my mind where I could find the sentencing parchment work for the Knave King Sisyphus, forced to toil out in Tartarus. I ran it by Megara.
He has offered you aid repeatedly. At first I saw it for a brazen act of bribery, but try as I might, there was no deeper underpinning to his actions that I could detect. That is to say, the records you seek may be found in section Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder.
Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder. Got it. Thanks.
Alright.
Should check the admin chamber just in case.
Let's go see if we can help
Should
Sisyphus.
check that stack of contracts back there.
Amongst the parchment records of the dead and punished are the sealed documents known as the Knave King's sentence, forcing said king to endlessly toil with a boulder till the end of time.
I'll just patch this through to the house contractor then.
There we go. 4 diamonds. I don't think I can get 4 diamonds. Not yet. Okay, so we have something to work towards.
Olympus must be bigger in real life. Anything on the list?
Okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and do one more run. We'll go ahead and hold off on the sword for now. Any weapons or things people are wanting to see for this next run. Punch everything. I think the fist and the shield are my favorite weapon.
My shield.
But is the Zeus aspect, I think, is probably my favorite thing in the game. Can cheese so easily. But let's see what we got in the fist department. So the fists are really fun. I'm working on getting the Demeter one maxed out.
Transform.
So this one's kind of fun because, yeah, you basically attack 12 strikes and then your next special hits bonus time for each level. So if you get a really good Q, you can do a lot. So we charge it, and then get to do the rising upper for a lot of damage. So the one that pulls you in is pretty fun too. Just hit, drop back, keep dragging someone back.
I have returned.
So, what do you all think? Should we go with the Demeter claws? Magnetic? Alright, we can do magnetic. Let's go ahead and raise it to level 3.
Remember your past.
So we have done a 9 heat run on it, so we'll go ahead and do the 10. Oops. Did not mean to run out of the room. Okay. So let me go ahead. What is a good keepsake for magnetic? Kind of feel like doing some Ares stuff or Aphrodite. Hades' Aid could actually be pretty good as well. Alright. Let's see. Trying to think how these all work well. We could just do a limit plume run, get that dodge chance, because we will be clearing encounters quickly. So maybe let's do that. I think that's a good way to kind of counterbalance the fact that we have no defense. So we should still be doing enough damage to get through these. Alright, so we need one more heat. We don't have many one heat things we can turn on. Don't really want to do another 15%. I step in a lot of traps. Like, you would think that heightened security would be like a free point, but I step in a lot of traps. Damage control is actually okay. The claws attack fast. Healing less is not bad. Convenience fee is not bad. I think I'm just gonna do convenience fee. We'll just not get as much out of the shops, and that's okay. I usually don't get too much gold anyway. All right, let's do this.
Forget about the surface, boy. You are not missing much. Here we have warmth and wealth, stability. Up there, nothing of the sort.
was nice to visit, anyhow.
Do you suppose the dead feel pain unlike the living? This is for me an endless fascination. So go on, and give me more to think about.
Alright, special inflicts doom. That's pretty good. Would have liked an epic, but that's okay. Yep, we're doing it.
This means war.
Okay. Just getting warmed up with these again.
Someone will like this.
Take that. Aphrodite. Alright, so we get Aphrodite anyway.
Am I interrupting something? Lady Aphrodite.
Dearest wife, I sense your heart is very full indeed. You positively emanate with love. You must have grown quite close to many dear to you. Perhaps so you may do the same with me? I'm so delighted to have seen your spirit shine.
Alright, what do we got? The call's pretty good. It's a lot of damage. I actually don't like her cast, but it's decent with the fists. But since the call is epic, we'll go ahead and take that.
Love and loss.
2500 damage can be good. Let's go ahead and visit Chaos again. I think that actually worked well for us last time. And we're still early enough that should be okay to do that. And we can give him another gift.
Yeah. If you'll forgive me, Master Chaos, this ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond?
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already had my gratitude.
Alright, did we forge? We did. We have a bond forged with Chaos. Let's go. We only have a couple left.
My daughter, the goddess Nyx. I learned the Olympians mistakenly assumed she was your mother. I did not fully consider the possibility that she essentially was a mother to you. The technicality of birth aside, she cares for you to the extent a mother can.
Alright, so what do we got here? Life total reduced, then attack damage is boosted. I don't think we really care about extra darkness and gems. Dash strike. These are not great. Do we I think we reroll here. Yeah, let's go ahead. See what we get. Okay. Increase gold. It's not great since we raised the shop prices. Each time you cast, you lose 4 health. Then you get an extra crystal. We don't have a cast yet, so that's actually okay for now. We'll just avoid casting, and hopefully we can get a cast and make use of it later. So just need to remember not to cast. sure I didn't miss anything. And again, we'll just go to the shop at the end of the level. We'll skip the mid-level one.
More to fight.
Nothing to care about there. Oh, I forgot about the no casting. Okay, so we just try to keep alternating, stacking Doom on these two. That magnetic special does so much damage.
Anyone else?
Nephew, I want you to go and show that slurly Hades everything you're made of. And I've arranged for you a little bit of help along the way.
Okay, we can get the chain cast. Thunder Dash is fun. Adds a lot of effects. Makes the screen crazy, but I think that probably is the best one here. I think we can get a better cast. Probably taking more damage than I should. Alright, I can cast again.
Louds.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler. Why? Help yourself.
Not yet. Very nice.
Okay. I think we can pass on those. Not worried about healing just yet. See, I have gotten hit by so many traps this run already.
Vast riches.
Do you want the pawn? I think the health might be better. I really do like just stacking a ton of max health. pulling in those immune crystals in the later floors is going to be so nice. I love actually having a way to deal with those. Ooh. Do we always hammer? I think we always hammer. We'll just let the gold build for a bit. That's a tough choice though. Attack has more range, do more damage. Ooh, restore health when special slays foes. That is our primary damage source. It's also really good, but we're not using dash strike much. I think we take the draining cutter.
Thanks, Daedalus. Hello, Fury Sisters.
Forget how her fight works exactly. Does she keep like, do we go to a new, like, room every third? Is that this one? Ah, yeah, there we go. Got through it.
Glad that's over.
No deaths yet. That is the most important thing. We don't change. How do we do here? 7.2% dodge. It's pretty good.
Going up. Yes. Hold up here.
Again, already stood in the magma in the first pool that appeared.
More of you, huh?
These small, like, thin floors are really hard to deal with.
Next island.
Let's go this way.
They're both here.
I think you're supposed to put in somebody else. As the second one, like. Yeah, I might still have to adjust that one. But I was kind of just playing around. Yeah, reunited them. This like is a good soundtrack. Like, would definitely listen to this music in the background. Yeah, I think Sisyphus is the only one who we have left to rescue.
Don't fret, Your Majesty. I'll have him back to work on time. You hear that, Orphe?
I even forget what the options are here. Okay, rarity, 4 gain a level. For the next 3. Right. Well, we don't have 4 that can gain a level. I think we do rarity. Especially since we are going so heavy into the special damage. So if our special, we get lucky and the special gets upgraded, that will make this proc more often, which will be nice. So let's go ahead. And we did not. The dash and the call get upgraded. Darn. Had a 2 and 3 shot? Yeah. So lost that roll. But that's okay. Aries. Shop would be good, but I think we are just going with this. Yeah, if there are any other like actions or commands that you guys would like to see, let me know. Now that I've played around with them a bit, they're pretty easy to set up. It's like very simple programming.
I accept this message.
We're getting through this slowly. Ooh. Cast. I usually really like Dire Misfortune. We can't really spam our special quickly though, so I don't think we need to take that here. The Blade Rifts can be really nice against some enemies. They're not great against Hades, though. The attack is not great here, though. Let's try the cast. Let's see what happens. Could have rerolled there, but it's okay. think the cast will work out. Didn't quite dash in the right angle there. Hermes, yeah. Hermes is always a good choice. Okay.
Another message for you. This one says, "Hey boss, take this."
Special's faster, extra dash. The fact that these are just normal or it's not great. Even one extra dash is huge though. Take that. I think it's time to go to the shop. Alright, what do we get here? I think we just take all three.
Pay for that.
20% bonus damage. As long as we use all our casts. That sounds good to me. Take some max life, heal up, and we're good to go.
All right, Learny, let's have it out between us then.
This build is a lot better for this boss. And just the weapon, honestly. Even if I can't pull them in. There I go. That's a dangerous place to be. Out of the way. Wow. Okay. Whew. Took a little extra damage there at the end, but overall, it's pretty clean. Grab a diamond. Only need 2 more.
Short work of the Hydra, then, I take it.
Try another one, maybe.
Did not do great with the plume on that floor. Really looking for boosting special damage, but we are not finding it right now. There's movement in the cat cam.
The pack back home is the key to getting out of this.
Always go hammer. Dash upper deals 100% damage in area. The 3-hit sequence is pretty good. Taking less damage. I'm actually going to take the sturdy. We are just using special a lot, so that will inevitably help us.
Hello, mates. God's grant me strength.
Yeah, I think we just keep powering up the special. It's actually a tough one. I think I'll take the Zeus power though.
Not had enough yet. Not Uncle Zeus.
Okay. Lightning effects also make foes jolted. That's some nice passive damage. Attacks emit chain lightning when damage a foe. Let's do static discharge. It's just some nice free damage.
Come fight me again, short one. We have a turn.
Oh no. Oh. Turn too early. After Aphrodite's call is really good here. The extra few seconds of free attacks are so nice. I think we just take it nice and slow. Flick the doom and then dash out. Oh, wasn't expecting him to. Oh, that's painful. Should not have lost that life.
Cheers for the fight. My Lady Aphrodite, once more you've graced me with your presence and your favor, which inspire the best from me. Let this modest gift of ambrosia signify I am forever in your debt.
My little godling. I'd say you've honored me more times than I could count, but that would be a lie now, wouldn't it? I so admire your devotion and your perseverance. If ever you do reach us on Olympus, I should very much enjoy getting to know you even better then.
Bond forged. Aphrodite is complete.
In the name of Hades.
So many chibi Greek gods and goddesses. What do we want here? Actually, attacks inflicting weak is really nice. And it doubles our attack damage, basically, so seems like a good choice. Why those were not locking onto him. Oh, attacked the wrong one. so much more damage than I need to be. I think I'm just not playing patient enough.
The lambent plume.
Okay. Hey, finally. This is the first 2 power room we've seen.
Time to pick sides.
Let's take Ares to begin with. That's pretty good, just 22%. Actually, Impending Doom's really nice too. Just boost up those Qs when they go off. Yeah, let's boost that special damage.
For that decision, Zagreus, it is about to be a very cold day down there in your underworld.
She won't like this.
Okay, not too bad.
You'll exercise more wisdom in such interactions moving forward.
Alright, let's see. After you take damage, you completely chill your foe. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. I feel like we're not usually casting with people on top of us, so I don't know if that's great. The healing's actually not bad. Let's go with the chill. We don't have any huge chill bonuses, but I think that's still the best. Don't think healing is really that good. I don't think we're going to be healing that much. Lost a crystal in the exact same place as last time. At least it was a bonus one this time. Pulling them onto these rifts is really fun. More special damage, looks good. I think that's probably the best thing here. Alright, let's see if we can get through this fight a little bit smoother this time. I guess we just buy it all.
Lovely to see you.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Enemies are pretty much always going to be weak from the attack, so that's basically just a 20% damage boost, which, with how much we've stacked the Doom effect, is really good.
Cheers, mate.
What do we get? Jolted does a little more damage. Guess we'll take it.
Gentlemen.
Okay.
Let us destroy him quickly, King. Or perhaps slowly.
This is still going to be a very challenging fight. I think we just try to take it slow. We keep getting Doom stacks on them. I think they'll go down pretty quickly. I'm gonna save the Aphrodite calling for the damage. Okay, he's down to half health. Oh, those did not do anything. Really don't want to die again. Okay. I think we can do this. Stay on the... Stay behind. There we go. That was pretty good.
I'd like to make Theseus shiver for a bit.
I love the writing in this game. Like, their voice lines during fights are so funny. Okay, so 14% dodge chance. That's pretty good. I think I'm actually just gonna skip those and take stuff from the shop.
There we go. Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
Let's buy it. Let's see what we got. More Doom damage. Alright. This is starting to look pretty good. Do we risk another? Let's go with the Ares power. Maybe we can get a duo boom, get lucky. The death riffs are so good in these small quarters. Oh no, we have a cat on the move. We lost the cat. Actually, she's still kind of in cam. I guess she just needed to readjust.
I accept this message.
Ooh, after you take damage, inflict doom. Okay, now I think we take the Death Defiance. With only one death. Gonna be pretty tight here. Ideally like one more death, but with the dodge chance maybe we'll be okay.
You're mine. A fine catch. Where to?
Let's go ahead and do the other boss one. This is risky. This is really bad if we die in this corridor, but I almost feel like we need to do this to really have a chance. Well, we appear to have a standoff. How did those all miss? That was the slowest room ever. Anything worth selling here? Maybe Frozen Touch. I'm not going to.
Found it fast this time.
Okay, there we go.
Something for Cerberus.
Increased attack damage again, charm duration. 2 more levels on Impending Doom. I think we're all in with that.
Stronger still.
Have that Doom doing 167 damage, taking bonus 20%. And then after we die the first time, another 22%. And it just does another 105%. So we have a lot of damage. Just have to stay alive to be able to capitalize on it. Go ahead and grab this. I'm not going to do any other corridors. Lightning bolt effects have a chance to strike twice. It seems fine. Seems better than the other ones to me. So we have Jolted and the dash.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
Bye for now, boy. Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
I must admit, this is a welcome change of pace from all the parchment work.
Alright. Just nice and easy. No need to panic. Don't know how that hit me.
Only wonderful to hear.
Okay, clear those out pretty easily this time. It's really good for us.
I like the sound of that.
I'll not indulge such outbursts from you, boy. Darkness.
Bit too slow to get out of that one. Calling's almost filled up again. Just gotta keep taking it nice and easy. Just always have the doom up. Don't stay in too long. I think I'm gonna save the calling for after his health regens. That's a lot of spells. Oh. Okay, let's go. Well, we got him down before we lost life. That is good.
It shall be my pleasure.
This is a lot better for clearing the jars. Oh, I thought I dashed out of that.
It's my last chance.
Okay, we got the bonus damage now. Oh, I thought that was the other one. That was close. I think we've got this. No big mistakes. Getting hit by one of those. Oh no.
Just leave it to me, dearest.
Whew. That was close.
I'm not as limber as I used to be.
We pulled it through. Whew.
Beaten. Once. Again.
Whew.
By my father's name.
Aphrodite's aid really helped us out there. That was a lot of damage. I don't know if it was 3 or 4 that we used during that fight, but that dropped his health so much. Yeah, like these 5 were huge. We really went off. Alright, that was a pretty good run. I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of it. Hopefully I'll be able to play this on stream some more. I'd like to keep climbing in heat levels. I don't know how high realistically want to go.
How about a very small, yet very deadly beetle landed upon Hydra, slaying Zagreus, ending his attempt?
No.
was interesting.
Yeah, that kind of just happens. So basically after you finish the like story in the campaign, so like the mom stuff gets all resolved after I think like 10 victories, and basically you come, yeah, I won't spoil it, but basically the mom is no longer in the garden, so yeah, they basically, yeah, it's basically just a narrative thing to send Zagreus back down into the underworld. So I don't think I've had a duplicate one of them. There must be at least like 100 of them, because every time I've beaten it, it's been different. Been some really funny ones and some really strange ones. Pretty much all manner of animal has defeated him. I think he like slipped and like fell in a lake once or something weird like that. I'm really curious how many they actually have in total, but yeah, that's basically just what sends you back down here and kind of resets the run.
The wretched broker did it. Good deal. Here's the fee.
Oh, hi.
Here's the latest cat, chef. All right then.
Hey, Zacharias, I wanted to talk to you again. What I mean is, I just hope I didn't hurt your feelings. Because if I did, you'd let me know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, at this point, I've basically beaten all the kind of narrative elements. I am working on finishing the bonds. That's kind of the next big thing. I have a couple contracts to finish, but I don't think there's any big story elements. So there is like a epilogue kind of after you finish all the mom stuff. There is actually more to the story than that. That kind of, it's almost like a full chapter. So kind of beating the game the first time is like chapter 1, finishing kind of the mom runs and chapters. So those first 10 wins is kind of chapter 2. And then there's kind of a chapter 3 that happens afterwards. And then after that, yeah, now it's more just about completionism. So yeah, finishing your bonds, getting all the upgrades in kind of the home base, yeah, finish the relationships, maxing out the weapons, all that stuff. So yeah, I did want to finish all the bonds, so going to do that. We have a cat. Cat has returned. That is so strange. She got up, took like 2 steps off the bed, laid there for like 10 minutes, and then decided to come back to the bed. I've not really seen her do that before. She is so sleepy. Let's see if I can get a slightly better angle. Not really. She's in a tough position. I am going to keep readjusting and playing with the cam. I'd like to get it a little bit higher. Oops. I think I startled her a little bit. Sorry. Give me 1 second. How's that looking? I think my monitor is kind of too far over. I can almost see her. Her head is like sticking out over the bed. Did not anticipate that. All right, so have a little cat break. kind of see her. Not the best. I think that's about the best I can do for now, though. Cat cam will keep improving. I know that is probably a very much requested thing for the stream. What was I talking about? I know we were talking about the campaign, so but yeah, there's kind of those 3 main chapters and then completing, which is where I'm at. I do want to get all the bonds done. I'd like to at least finish Heat 10 with all the weapons. That just seems like a nice round number. And we're actually almost there, so maybe I'll go for those last couple fate contract things. And I don't know if I'm going to try to buy everything from the house contractor. That is a lot of resources, but we can keep working towards those. And if people are enjoying watching the game, then, you know, I think it'll be fun to keep playing and see just how far we can get.
Do so, please. Remember, friends for all eternity? It's a long time, so there's no need for second guessing. I'm glad we had a chance to talk.
Oh, well, good. That's a relief to hear, but one last thing so I can clear my conscience of it. I saved all the ambrosia that you gave me, and I figured since I didn't realize, you know, the way you felt, I can be a little dense. I have it here, and I would like to give it back. Is that okay?
Hey, now, there's no need to do anything rash like that. That ambrosia was my gift to you, and it was unconditional. Just try the stuff and see. They say the purer the act of giving, the better it is. Won't you keep it? If not for yourself, then for the lounge?
All right. I had to ask, so thanks again. Just wanted to make sure. I hope we can enjoy it at the lounge sometime. I better go put it away. Not drink it. Store it for safekeeping now. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Dusa has an interesting storyline. So yeah, basically Zacharias tried to romance her, and she got really uncomfortable about it and ran away. And then, yeah, they later talked it out and decided that they were just gonna be BFFs. And so there's no romance option, but they are on very friendly terms, so.
I never doubted you.
Nix, at first I thought I maybe should ignore this, but I wanted to give you greetings from Lord Ares, who seems rather interested in you.
Ah, yes, the god of war. Among all the Olympians, he often struck me as much more accepting of our kind, born of the underworld.
You're not interested in him. I mean, he's murderous. Polite, though, I don't know.
I take an interest in whomever I take interest in, my child. I thank you for the message.
Anytime.
Yeah, it's a little interesting. I think they told it pretty well. But yeah, I don't know. Basically, Dusa felt like she wasn't like good enough for him since he's like a god, and yeah, it's very interesting.
Made of real Olympian stone.
And there's nobody around.
Blasted parchment work, it never goes away.
I feel like I don't have many like dialogue options left. I've exhausted most of those as well. So it's crazy to me that there's still some new ones with how much I've played this game, but for the most part, most of the characters seem to have run out of new things to say to me. Gotta practice every time. Alright, so we still have to learn how to play the lyre. We have to... I don't know how to do this one. I try to fish everywhere I can find it. I just have to, I guess, get lucky, get the very rare fish. It's a couple of chaos boons. I also do not know. Yeah, the whole Nyx Ares thing, I'm not sure where that's going. So that's kind of still playing out. We'll see if anything happens there. So I think these two legendaries are from Hermes. I don't know exactly how to proc them though. And the Sisyphus one, we just need 2 more diamonds and we should be done with that one. So we are getting there.
Boyo?
But yeah, I think that's going to be my last run for today. It's a chance, could always play tomorrow.
My keepsakes.
So yeah, we'll figure out what we want to do for that run. Let's go ahead and swap. Give me 1 second as I... Oh, this is not going to work at all. Wait, maybe I can do... Just trying to get a full screen cat cam. Kind of messed up the ratio is not quite right. Have good cat. This is now Pele's stream. She seems very happy. She is purring. But yeah, I think I might call it there tonight. I think I'm going to try to do a little bit longer streams now that most of the initial kind of bumps seem to be ironed out. I know we started games a little bit late today. So hopefully we'll have some more time to actually play in future weeks. That being said, yeah, let me know if there's any games that you'd want to play. I'll try to update the schedule. I'm thinking maybe we start doing like 8 to midnight or 7 to 11. Maybe we can run over. But yeah, now that I've kind of gotten things ironed out a bit, I think that would be a good change that we could make. Give us a little bit more time. And depends on the game. Some nights maybe we'll end earlier. But yeah, some stuff to look forward to on Fridays. Would like to be playing some Overcooked soon. Would like to do some Jackbox games, get you all involved and make it a little more interactive. Maybe play some Scriblio with all of you. But yeah, if there's anything else that you're wanting to see, let me know. There is a big backlog of things and some upcoming games that I'm looking forward to playing. New Pokemon Snap I'm really excited about. That's coming out April, so a few months away, and we'll try to get that set up and get the Switch hooked up and be able to do that. Also be making some background changes to the stream probably. So yeah, a lot of exciting things to look forward to. And then tomorrow, of course, might actually be starting a little bit early, we'll see, but we will be doing our 15 daily chess puzzles. I only stream them once a week, but we'll be doing the 15 chess puzzles and then playing a few games of chess, and then Probably hopping into a single-player RPG, thinking Immortals Phoenix Rising, which is kind of like a really well-done Breath of the Wild clone, but the combat's a little bit more like an Assassin's Creed style, and it also has all the Greek set in like kind of Greek lore, so get to see a lot of the characters that just saw in Hades. So that is a good option. I do want to start a Stardew Valley playthrough. I'd like to start a Minecraft server, maybe even open it up, make that shared, let you all in if you want to come in and play, or if you just want to make your own stuff, we can check that out. Yeah, so a lot of fun stuff. And then there's also Teamfight Tactics has some updates coming, so want to play that. And maybe even an XCOM 2 run. So a lot of possibilities. But yeah, whatever you guys are most interested in, I would love to play. But yeah, I think I'll have to set up a separate screen so that you can see both me and Pele for when we're just chatting like this. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful Friday night. I think I will just end the stream there. Think it's a little too late to probably start something else. But I appreciate you all coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Would love to, just keep growing the stream, interact with you all more. Really do want to get some party games going. I think that'll be really fun. And I just think we need a couple more people, but I think we'll get there. But yeah, for the second week, this has been going really smoothly. Been really happy with it. Just hope to see kind of where things go from here. Thank you for all the support, and love seeing some people in the chat. That makes the streams go so much smoother and so much more exciting for me, honestly. But yeah, with that being said, let's quickly make sure you can see me. There we go. But yeah, for me and Pele, we're getting close to her dinner time, so she probably is going to get up and moving here in the next 10 to 20 minutes anyway. But yeah, she will probably be around, especially for evening streams. Like I said, she sleeps in that bed from probably about 8 to midnight every single night. So I see a lot of her, and I'm sure, can give her all the pats and all the support. Oh, the chat stretched. Okay, let's see if I can fix that really quickly. Thank you. Why is it doing that? What did I do? Font settings. I didn't really change much with these, so it is odd that it is doing that. Nope, still. All right, let's go ahead and turn studio mode off. So, I can't adjust the ratio myself, so. Let's see, sorry. What is the default is 300, 700, I guess. Sorry, things are jumping around a lot. Spamming Pats is always welcome in this chat. I don't know what else to change though. I have a feeling the pat counter is going to be the highest counter. It's a little bit better. It still looks weird. It is. That's definitely not quite right. So if I change. Is this changing how much? Whoa. I feel like it's not. Actually, you know what? Let me just delete that element and add in a fresh one. Chat box. Twitch chat. Pele already gets so much food. That would be a dangerous game. But yeah, I actually am looking at getting these new like treat dispensers for her. They're like these like plastic kind of like balls that are about this big, and you put them in the dispenser almost like one of those like wiffle ball like pitch machine things, and it like throws one out at whatever frequency you use it. And yeah, so that is something that I'm excited for her to have. But yeah, I think that'll be nice, especially once I'm not home all the time. Once quarantine ends, she'll be able to get some interactive stuff happening during the day. I don't know why there's a random diamond floating over the kitty cam. There we go. Okay, and I'm glad the chat box is fixed. That looks good. Yeah, I just deleted it, added a fresh one. I think it's because I changed the size of it. It must be built for a specific ratio, so we're just gonna have to, I wanted it to go further up the screen, but I think we're just gonna have to work with this. It might be one thing I look at, but not the most important thing to figure out right now. But yeah, I hope you all, are doing well. I know I kind of said goodbye already, but yeah, just finished trying to think if there's anything else that needs to be touched up. I don't think so. So yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, come back tomorrow. Definitely be on by noon. So we'll say that. Just depending how things go, I might start a little bit earlier. If I do that, I'll just stream later. So I'll still stream for the full normal time, so that people can tune in and see the stuff. But yeah, don't be surprised if I hop on a little bit earlier, just because it's going to be relatively quiet weekend for me. So I'd love to spend some more time with you all. But yeah, again, really thank you for coming out. It means a lot to me, and love to see more people tuning in and joining, and where this is going. So with that said, we'll sign off. But yeah, thank you and have a good night. Bye.